Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bear It All the podcast with your girls Jay
and B.
Day.
She got such a straight, serious face. And then we have a special guest who is I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, I'd say a famous YouTuber. Famous?
I like that.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, people recognize me in public.
Yeah,
so.
a recognizable YouTuber, so
Yes.
almost famous. And he's controversial. He just loves chaos. And you are a what? What's your sign?
I guess Capricorn, but my sign is Jesus, technically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe in God. I believe in Christ.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, okay.
I just feel like it just now I can't even say anything bad about you now.
You can say everything bad, you know?
No, because I don't want to mess with Jesus.
Well, there's no just man on the earth that do it good and sin it not. And that's straight from the Bible. So there's no one's good other than God. So
Okay.
That is so true.
All right, well, tell us your name.
Shape, they call me Shape.
call
On
me
YouTube, call me Shape.
Okay. All right. Well, so tell our viewers a little bit about you.
Well, what do you want to know, viewers?
Your elevator speech.
My elevator speech?
Right.
Well, I'm a full-time YouTuber, part-time personal trainer at a high-end gym where I can't name because I don't want anyone to dox me. But it's a nice gym. I charge $150 an hour for that.
Okay.
Ooh, that's definitely not the gym. But it could be.
Well, where are you from?
Shout out to them. I'm from Jersey. Central
okay.
Jersey.
Central Jersey.
I know,
Okay.
this is like the dirty South right here, right?
You said dirty?
Why
I
is
mean-
there
So this is the dirty South?
I mean, that's what they call it, no?
No.
I heard someone call it Southers.
I don't know who.
Northers
Southern?
and Southers. I'm like, that's
No.
that's
Who
like
the- I don't know who said that.
Jersey.
From
I'm not,
Jersey?
Somebody
you
that's
can
not
tell
from
I'm-
here.
I'm not out here enough. I think I heard someone in Trenton say it, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. How far are we from Trenton?
About
45
40
minutes.
45 minutes?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, wow. We really at the bottom of Jersey over here.
Oh, no, there's definitely more
There's
bottom.
more?
Yeah.
Yes. You got Atlantic
Absolutely.
City, Cape May, all of them.
It took me like 3 hours to get here, yo.
From
Oh.
Central?
I'm telling you. I was speeding, so I got here in like an hour, but you know,
So you went from 3 hours to 1 hour.
I'm quick behind that wheel.
Nah, he just
Yeah.
be controversial.
Cap.
I'm
Yo,
quick.
And it is your birthday today.
I didn't know we were gonna mention it. I was just trying to say that. But damn, all right.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
mean, we
they
can
were
talk
gonna put
about
you in
it.
a spot.
All right.
Well, now look, I'm spending my birthday with 3 lovely ladies. How about that?
I
Not
know.
not a
What-
bad way, right?
I don't know
I was
about
going to
what
say, I
lovely.
feel like
Again.
every man's fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're not spending like that.
Relax. Well, yeah, got
It
it.
would be nice though.
Okay.
With 3 older women.
Well, you guys seem lovely. I'm not judging you just based by the number. I
Calm
think
down.
we, you know.
Yeah, well,
Guys
it's
really good about
too.
that.
X
I
me
do.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You
this
like the coat?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, I do like the coat. Coat.
it's designed for people to kind of like, you know, want to get close.
Oh.
You know.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, me either.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say. They don't know
Well, they
what's
shouldn't
going
be saying that. All right. So, YouTuber, part-time personal trainer.
on. Yes.
You live in Jersey?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your
Central, he said.
YouTube channel called?
Call Me
name?
Shape.
That's
Call
the
Me
name of it? Okay.
Yeah.
Call Me Shape.
Okay.
So Shape's
Okay.
the nickname and the channel is Call Me Shape.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'll just say this. I did see something a little while back, a nice little controversial issue I'm just going to mention. And I don't really know where it was really controversial for you on your side.
So
I
this
feel
was
like-
on another podcast.
Yeah, it was
right.
on another
Okay.
podcast. You know, our good friend Trev Smooth's podcast, Chew the Fat with Smooth, and where this woman was on there. I think she's ex-military. She supposedly makes $300,000 a year.
Doing what?
And I don't know, and I don't really care. And she said that she maybe you were antagonistic to her. You know, in a very subtle way. You told her she had cobwebs.
I mean, she said she hasn't dated in like 10 years or something. So.
Yeah, that is called call webs. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I have to
Oh.
agree. I agree with him.
Yeah, but that I don't think there was anything crazy. I think that
I
something
wanted to be
wasn't-
entertaining a little bit. I thought we were going to have some good fun, you know, for the cameras. But
So basically, she ran off. She got off the show. She stood up. She was cussing you out in your face. Her friend, who really, honestly, there was a mute point. I don't even know why she was even there. She basically was saying like, you know, you are antagonizing her, and I don't really feel like you said anything wrong. I feel like maybe a strong woman should be able to handle themselves in that situation, but I don't think it was I just think that something's not right with her.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe her mental health at that time.
No, clearly there was something going on.
Something, and I don't know how old she was, so I don't know.
Yeah,
and then
she's
10 years for having
She
sex.
wouldn't tell us
She
her
won't
age.
say the age.
So she's older. A woman that doesn't tell her age because she's older.
Yeah.
I think
guess
she's
so.
in her 30s
Not
or
necessarily.
40s. Maybe.
But I meant, yeah, why? So what's up with that?
Not
though?
necessarily.
I care.
Some women
I
just
tell
don't
everybody
wanna-
my age. I don't
think
care.
you got to be
How old are
old
you?
or young.
I'm
but-
turning 48, and I'm very proud.
Okay.
Yes.
Why are
very
you so
proud.
proud of it then?
Because I didn't know I was gonna make it. Because
Okay.
at 39, I almost went to the other side.
At 39, so you going backwards, huh? Oh, 39. I'm thinking 49. You,
When she-
when
yeah.
you
Yeah.
said 38,
39.
I mean 48. I thought 38. You're 48.
Yes.
Almost half a century, girl.
That's why I told you you were a baby. I called you a baby out already.
I mean, all right. I mean, if that's your way of trying to reject or disqualify me, I'll take it.
Wait. First of all,
He don't mean it that way.
I think I'm
but
qualified though.
first of all,
what are you qualified for?
I think
yeah,
I'm
and that's what I
qualified
want. Where
I
you
think I'm
going with this?
qualified to date older women. I'm going to Milan.
To find your wife?
No,
Oh.
but
Date.
I'm going to Milan next week, and I was like, you know what? Let me broaden my horizon on Hinge while I'm out there. So I opened it up.
You a Hinge?
I opened it up, and I was matching with some older women. I was like, all right, this is all right.
How older is older?
One girl was like 42, I think. So I was
Lord
like,
have
all right.
mercy, you only 38. Are you
Yeah,
saying
but that
older?
was-
You act like
Saying
she's
older,
like
right.
I usually don't date women older than 31, though.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
seriously.
So you like?
Oh, you were like
younger.
Kevin Samuels.
I've noticed
thought
that
process?
after the age 35, there's like a switch that happens with women.
What's the
why
switch?
they want to get serious and maybe be married and be settled down.
No, that's not what he's
No,
talking about.
they become like neurotic, and so it's like I've realized that there's a difficulty that's like there's a pattern of predictability where when women's like 35, they're kind of in their psychotic stage. That's what I've seen. You know what
Maybe
I'm
it's
saying?
perimenopause. You ever thought about it? You ever
He
did you
probably doesn't know
research?
enough about it.
I know.
Neurotic.
Well, I'm a
give
personal
give
trainer. I know a
us
lot
some
about that.
examples.
No,
When you
because
say
now we're gonna
neurotic-
attack
Because
you
that's
because you're
typically-
calling
I meant
us.
this. Okay, so I
That's
dated a
typically
girl
in
not
the-
that
give
long
us
ago,
example.
and so she might see this. So if you see it, you were fun. Okay, you were fun, but
How old?
she was
You were
like
fun.
she was. I think she was 35.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think she was exactly at that age.
Oh wow.
And I remember we just started talking. She knows I talk to other girls. So I was honest with her. I didn't lie to her. I don't lie, you know what I'm saying? I tell people I got bitches, you know what I'm saying? So, you can do whatever you want with them.
Call
I'm
them.
single.
You got ladies.
It's just a phrase I say, so I mean I think
Yeah.
girls call each other bitches though. Hey
We
bitch.
do. Hey, bitch.
Hey bitch,
But we
right?
don't
was
want you to
different.
say it.
Huh?
We don't
Well,
want you
it's
to say
different
it.
when
But I'm
women
friendly
say-
though with my
That's
girls.
different.
Like, oh, so you're like,
Yeah.
you my bitch.
But
I
I
say that as a joke, to keep it spicy.
Yeah.
But long story short,
Bitch 1, bitch 2, bitch 3. Which one?
I
You
don't
say you
give
got
them
bitches.
number. Yeah, I don't give them numbers.
I just
don't give them
like
numbers.
today you're
to
number
me,
one.
that's a young man mentality to speak about
What?
your women. Like if you're dating multiple women and that whatever, that's fine and you're open. But to be like, I got bitches, to me,
It's
that's just a young.
It's more of
Mindset.
bro. If I wasn't on YouTube, I wouldn't be like this. I won't lie.
I'll
I'm acting a
just-
fool because this is what I do for a living.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's what I'm trying. More, you guys met me behind Steve before we got on the phone. I'm a nice guy, I would never say that, in my grandma's house, but
Especially with the
on
head up.
camera.
So go ahead. So this girl, she's
You got the
35.
head
She
on,
knew
you
you had
can't
other
say that.
women.
So the thing was, we sex happened pretty early, which is a good for me. I'm cool with that. But I think she felt entitled after that. She felt like
A lot of women do.
she was like, you don't call me, you don't text me. I'm like, well, you could text and you could call me. And she's like, no, that's not how this works. Like, you're inside my vagina. And I'm like, what
But
does that mean?
That's just a issue with her.
It might have been, but then
It
I
is,
met
with
other
her.
women that were similar to that. That
Really?
had the same, I dated another girl. I think she was like, this is a couple years ago. I think she was like 34 at the time. And she was just like, very difficult. And I don't know if it's like a crisis point in your life.
Yeah, but that's 34. So you don't see that with a 30-year-old or a 20-year-old?
No, it just seems like when they're 31, they didn't hit that spot yet where they feel like everything needs to be done in a rush. I think
I
with
do
girls in
agree
35, they
with
feel like
him.
I need to get, like, especially if they don't have kids, right? I guess if you have kids, maybe your outlook's different. And so maybe I should try dating with women with children. But I usually date women without children. And it
you
just
had no
seems
kids, you
like,
said?
yeah, I have no kids.
Okay.
Yeah, but I want to make some though.
Mm.
Yeah, like, maybe a couple. maybe 10 or so.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck
You
with that
want
today.
Elon Musk. I wanna
Well,
do
why-
the world
wait,
a favor.
Hold on.
You want to do the world a favor?
I do.
Is that what you said?
But you're
Yeah.
38, so at what point are you going to have kids?
I don't know. I remember telling my dad, I was like, I remember when you turned 40, and like I'm 38 and I had no kids. So it's like,
So maybe the issue is you.
well, I honestly believe because one of my
You know what? I appreciate your honesty.
Yes,
well,
I do.
No, I honestly believe I'm not the issue. Okay. I believe I'm a man that's very desirable. Okay. And I believe that
What makes you
I'm
desirable?
there's so many things, girl. You want me
Tell
to list
me.
them out?
Yes, I
Girl.
do. Because you're not the only one that thinks that.
Well, I get validated by women that way. So it's not like just me saying it and running around, you know, but I'm healthy, I'm fit, you know, I read the Bible. I study, I read in general. And I like to have fun with my girls. So like it's not like I'm one of those masculine men that like just tell you what to do all day or tell you to shut the fuck up or anything like that. I don't do any of that stuff.
You don't need
You
permission.
better not.
You don't need to get permission.
Huh?
I mean, she doesn't need to get permission to do certain things.
I mean, you know, I have boundaries, but I don't treat it like you're my dog and I'm the dog trainer. You know what I'm saying? I don't treat it like that. I treat it like my girls. They tell me they never know when I'm being serious because I'm always joking with them.
Oh, okay.
But what I do is like, yo, you realize how much I make you laugh like a small period of time. So sometimes I count. I'm like, all right, that's 22, that's 23. Like I made you laugh 23 times, like an hour, you know, and it becomes a joke. So I think a lot of women, what I've realized is a lot of women, they want to enjoy themselves with men, but we live in an environment where there's so much contention between men and women that people want to have a hard conversation, kind of like what we're doing now. We're having a hard conversation. And I think ultimately we don't need to have a hard conversation because most people are not going to change. We're not going to change women. We're not going to change men. So we might as well just ignore that and just have a good time. And I think that's why I'm a desirable man, because I know the ways of a masculine man, but I still treat you like a player. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep it P.
Yeah, but I think it just depends on what you want out of life.
What do you mean?
You know, like if your goal is to be in a, like, I don't know if you believe in monogamy at some point, or if that's your ultimate goal, like, you know, a monogamous relationship or non-monogamy, you want to get married. I think it just depends on what it is that you want. I mean, obviously you're open with these women right now, so it's not the right now, but you said you want kids,
goal?
so I don't,
Right.
you know, I know you said,
Well, if I want those things, you got to start off as a player first. Like a lot of people don't understand. If you want to be a husband, the best husband was a former player. The best
disagree
boyfriend
with
was a
that.
former player.
tell me how.
Because I mean, you got to think, right? In order to become a player and have multiple girls, or to juggle multiple girls, you got to know how to keep multiple girls' attention, right? So you got to be organized.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It's not a lot of work. It's actually it's more work to date one girl than it is to date multiple girls.
What?
I don't
Exactly.
believe that.
And a lot of people don't understand. It's kind of counterintuitive. So if you date one girl, she gets all of your attention almost all the time. If you date multiple girls, they get some of your attention some of the time. So I don't see any girl more than one time a week. Any girl.
But
So
there
you
go.
don't want a serious relationship. That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm on my purpose. I'm busy, right? I put out 700 YouTube videos last year. I'm constantly working. That's why I told you when we got
so
on the
when
phone
do you
that
have time to even date couple of 3, 4? I just want to know, when do you have time?
Well, clearly that's not what he's looking
That's
for.
not what he's looking for.
So he's okay
But
with
then you
a-
mentioned that these women that, you know, let's say the women you've experienced or whatever, that they're requiring more of you. So even though you're only giving them one day a week,
I'm breadcrumbing them.
they're still requesting more time with you. So you
No,
still have
you
to
heard what
manage-
he said.
But I'm saying they want more time. So which means they're coming to you and they're looking for more time, which is now more demand from multiple women. How are you managing all of that?
He's probably giving them 70%, and then as soon as they say, well, I need to see you more, and blah, 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 then he's like, all right, and then he'll probably give them another 10%, and then he'll pull back another 20.
I'm giving them 10%.
I was just going to say that.
I remember, so a lot of girls say, I want someone that's intentional. I want someone that's intentional. But most men know that doesn't work. Like, I've tried to be in a relationship before. The only reason why I went back on my player
How long
shit
does it last?
is because I tried to be intentional with a girl and it turned her off. And I was just like so shocked by it because I told her, like, look.
I don't know what kind of women.
But they
you
do
date.
say
But
that.
she was,
I
I'm
have
telling you,
seen-
let me
I
break
have
it down
seen
weird.
that,
Like, so a lot of girls will say this, right?
I have
I
seen
want a
that.
man that's intentional. Because I meet a lot of girls, it's easier for me to meet them online because I'm always making content. So I'm never in the public. I'm always like working behind a desk, you know, making videos, right? So I meet often my dating life is online. Like I'm on the dating apps. And you'll see a girl should say in her bio, I want a man that's intentional, right? I want a man that's going to like essentially prioritize her.
You probably saw my
right?
profile.
When you actually do that, they get turned off and say, oh, it's moving too fast. Or, you know what I'm saying? This is too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're not the right man. That's the problem.
I think there's level to intentional because, you know, we've talked about men who are overbearing and just, you know, all don't
want to suck on the titty all day.
Like want to see you all day. You can't.
But that's what we think is intentional.
But that's your problem because my intentional doesn't have to be where I have to be with you every second of the day or we have to spend every moment together and all of that. Some men are just way over the top with it. Intentional means, you know, making plans, just, you know, it could be we go out twice a week. It don't mean that I got to see you or you got to be at my house every single day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if I prioritize you, I think that's where we miscommunicate because...
But that's where you got to communicate. What is it that I want and what is it that I expect?
What I mean there's a miscommunication is when y'all say intentional, we think one thing, you think another thing. And I think the thing that you guys think is when we actually breadcrumb you. For y'all, intentional is when we breadcrumb you. For us, intentional is when we don't breadcrumb you.
No, I think this is where the confusion. For us, there's a middle. It's not breadcrumb, but let me explain. The top.
So, like the girls that I'm quote unquote breadcrumbing, they're all ready for relationships now. Why? It's because the breadcrumbing works so effectively. Why does breadcrumbing work so effectively with women? Because you still leave more to be desired. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
When you're a man, you're trying to be intentional. You try to give her everything up front. Women don't want everything up front. They want to earn you. And that's why I had to learn. I'm like, if I'm a man of value and I just give you myself away for free, you're not going to value it. Even though the value didn't change, it's just how I delivered, how I presented it. You know what I'm saying? So I've run into a lot of girls. I'm like, all right, I'm going to cut all my girls off. And they're looking at me like, you cutting all your girls off?
Yeah,
that's too soon.
I have heard
that.
Or I'm like, if I
Maybe.
sleep with a girl, I'm like, yo, I want to introduce you to my dad. She's like, oh, that's too soon. I'm like,
maybe because they're
you know
doing
what I'm
the
saying?
same thing behind your back and you don't know.
I think what it is, because I've seen this, and the pattern is that when women mean intentional, they mean they want something, but they don't want it right away. They want to work up to it. They want to earn it. For us men, we think we're supposed to just give
everything
it to you.
at once.
And that's where and so for us, if we don't give it to you right away, in our mind, we got to breadcrumb you. Here's a little bit now, here's a little bit later. And that's why, like, my strategy really is, if I'm dating a girl, I'm only going to see you once a week.
Say it slowly, but
I'm only going to see you once a week.
You're not caring.
At best. And some weeks I'm not going to be here because I might be traveling.
Until you meet somebody that you want to see more. Then
Even if I want to see more, I'm still going to breadcrumb you. Like, the way I move with women, this is how I'm going to treat my wife. The exact same way. Because I've watched how you build an attachment doing it this way.
So explain what that would look like if you have a wife. How would that look, the breadcrumbing look?
Well, she would have got breadcrumbed in the beginning of the relationship. And then by the time she's my wife, she got the whole loaf, right? There's no more of that. But that's what I'm trying to say is, like, for women, I think ultimately women want to earn their men. That's my point. And I feel like, in my mind, you earn me if you're of equal value. It's almost like if I hire you for a job, you've earned the job prior to you getting the job. So the job doesn't have to make you jump through hula hoops or haze you like you're a pledge, like you're pledging a fraternity or sorority, right? They look at it like, what's your qualifications? All right, I like your resume. We will hire someone like you. So you earn the job prior to getting to the job. But with women, it's not like that. You got to pledge them. You got to haze them. And it's weird to me as men. For men, we look at it, the way I look at it is, if you're a woman of value and I like you, I could give you everything up front. But you don't feel like it's worth anything because you didn't work hard for it.
But not all women are that.
No,
I
think most women are like that.
I think every relationship.
I think it's embarrassing that women are that way.
No,
that's why they say not all women. I think it's embarrassing.
I agree with some of the
disconnect.
things he's saying, but I definitely think that any relationship, there's a progression. Period. There's, so where you go from breadcrumb the girlfriend and whether I like her or not to your wife and now giving her all, that's just that's a relationship. You give more. The more you like somebody, the more you want to spend time with them, the more you want to do more for them. And then if there's a middle between that girlfriend and that wife. So you, at some point you gave her more than breadcrumbs before she became your wife. Before she becomes your wife, you've definitely increased more time. You're not doing once a week with her, so there's a progression.
I think once a week could last for a long time.
No,
I'm telling you.
with somebody that's going to be.
And the thing about it is,
then they're not. I don't believe that they would be of equal value.
They're not good, right?
What do you mean not equal value?
I think that if a person is okay with, if they want something more, and they're okay with you giving that once a week, and then that is it, and you're firm on that. I don't think that if they stay in that situation, they're not of equal value. I just don't believe that.
Equal value to who? As a person you want to marry?
Yeah.
No, so like, look,
There
it's a
has to be a
psychology
progression.
game. Honestly, I'm gonna be really honest with
Yeah,
you.
and you're
based-
psycho.
I am a psycho, right? The thing about it is I could give a girl, I could treat you like I'm your husband today, right? Because in my view of it is, all right, what I gotta do? Protect you, give you attention, intimacy. Like there is
For
no
one
barrier.
day a week.
There's no barrier for it. No, I could give you every day a week from the jump.
Okay.
Women are not like that. Women gotta warm up to it. Right?
Yeah,
like
they
the
do.
breadcrumbing is like the foreplaying of relationships.
Yeah, but that's
Maybe
in the
you don't have a
beginning.
balance though, but maybe you don't have the balance. So maybe you don't you don't know how to have a in between balance. Maybe it's either
Yes,
like,
I
okay,
agree.
well, I feel like I
Yeah.
either have this detachment with you, and I just see you once a week, or I'm just all in. I don't know how to be in between.
middle.
So maybe you are the
Well,
overbearing.
that's
And I
Well, he's
might be,
expressing
but
it.
guess what? Most men are worse than me because they have less experience than I do. So, and this is the disconnect that men and women have. If I'm this bad and I get girls, you know what I'm saying? If I'm this bad and I get girls, what about the guy that doesn't get girls? What about the guy that never hears that he's handsome?
He gonna have
or you're the
experience.
best? Or, you know what I'm saying? God damn.
He's gonna
like,
jump
you know,
on. He's gonna attach to the first thing. The first thing come moving that
He's
shows
gonna
him
be
attention.
Yeah. With women, you got to kind of treat them like you don't want them in a way. It's a weird thing. It's not. It's like,
But I have.
so
no, I
even
have
since
heard
high
that,
school,
though.
even
A
since
lot
high
of-
school,
yeah.
if
I've
we
heard that too.
as boys, we should say if you like a girl, never tell her.
Well, you even go back to young.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the little boy
so
that used to
you
hit
should
on
not
you,
be
like,
able to
the
tell
cat
you.
and mouse game.
That's in the beginning of the
But I
stage
think-
of a relationship when you like somebody. But when you get into a relationship, let me just tell you, if my boyfriend did
he
that to
playing
me,
like hard to get.
and we have long distance relationships, so he's not even here, he's in the islands. If he did that to me,
Wait,
sweat-
what?
You heard me. He's in the islands and I'm here.
Does he live here usually?
Of course not. No, he lives in the islands.
She has
She goes
citizenship.
to
I go to the
islands
islands.
all
How
the time,
often?
though.
Every 2 weeks.
So this is what I'm talking about.
No, we communicate.
But
I
she's
can
there-
call him 24/7 anytime. Picks up video calls. So don't come tell me breadcrumbing. He did that to me. Swear to God, he would have hit.
But she so the thing is,
No, stop.
Where do you live? You live in Jersey?
Yes, I live in Jersey.
What part of Jersey?
Why?
Okay.
Exactly.
You're in the South, right?
Yes.
You don't gotta tell me the town. You're in the South.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm technically closer to you than your man.
I don't care.
But I'm saying I could technically see you more than you see your man.
And you heard what I said?
this is
I'm
true.
not trying to say I want you. I'm not saying
I
I
didn't
want
say you want me. You're
You
not the
already
only one.
disqualified
No.
me, right? You said I'm
But
too
they-
young.
A
They-
whole
You
bunch
right-
of them. I guess
But then
qualified.
to his
Okay,
point,
okay.
like because of the distance, you're kind of
Being
getting
breadcrumb.
breadcrumbs.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm
because you
not.
don't- Yeah,
Texting.
that
So
you
men,
are.
So
we
in
don't,
a
let me
sense
tell
of
you,
he's just not-
we don't
he's
look at
saying-
texting the way y'all look
Right.
at texting. Y'all look at texting as like that's what's so interesting. I learned this recently about women. Y'all look at texting as almost like texting is like a date. So if I'm texting with a girl for a week, it's almost like we went on a week of dates.
Don't text me all day, every day.
Hell.
Not every day, all day, but I'm saying
Do not.
some women, and that's what that one girl complained to me about, that I never text her, I never call her. She had this expectation that, like, all right, we're already past that point where we're supposed to be talking all the time. Right? And because that's part of the relationship, I don't feel like you have a relationship through text.
Maybe I'm the
pen pals.
breadcrumber.
You pick up the phone.
I don't
Maybe
feel
I'm
like
the breadcrumber because I am not trying to text,
Yeah.
talk all day long, see you every single day. Might be
So
the
maybe
breadcrumber.
you're like him, but I
like
that's
missing
one-
people.
I'm not. No,
I like
Right,
missing
you
people.
want to miss
actually-
somebody.
I like
maybe
missing
you
people.
did agree that you're a guy already.
You want to
Okay,
miss
When it comes to
somebody.
dating, you are a guy.
I'm sorry. When the relationship? I've been out the dating world a very
Not
long
me.
time.
I'm sorry.
When
I'm
the
old school.
relationships become all this strategizing,
Exactly.
and
Because women are
planning
complicated.
and you
Women are
gotta
complicated.
get
We are
this
not
much and get.
complicated.
You just date and how it go, it go.
You never dated a woman
like
before,
the
have you?
Hell, no.
A
I never
woman?
dated-
Women-
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Wow.
Right? I just met you, and
But
if you have, I'm
say
not judging you.
women are complicated.
They are, and I'm gonna tell you.
And men are
look, I'm a
complicated
smart guy,
too.
right? I
Men are
went to
complicated
college. I
too.
graduated
Okay.
college. I run a
Intelligent
business.
about it.
So you're saying your mother's complicated?
Huh?
Your
She-
mother's
he said
complicated. You
women
said
are
a woman.
complicated.
Woman, you can't.
But not necessarily based on my mom, right? Just in general. What I'm saying is that Einstein said, you know, he could figure out a lot of things, but he could never figure out what women wanted. And I think the reason why he couldn't figure out what women wanted is because they'll say they want something, but they don't respond to the thing they just said. Again, I just showed you. A girl says they want intentional. For us, the reason why I'm saying
Well, that's your perception of
intentional is
intentional,
different
right,
because
right.
for me, I'm trying to say is if I say I cut off all my girls and focusing on you, that's intentional.
Yes,
But
it
a lot of
is.
For
women
you,
don't want you to
it's
do that right
intentional.
away.
But
they
what's
feel
right
like you're-
away? What's right away?
After the first or second date.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm being intentional. I'm not playing with you. If I cut all the girls off from the first date, how is that too early though? If I don't cut these girls off,
to know somebody. That's how you.
But men, we don't see it that way. If a girl told me I'm being intentional with you, I want you to cut everyone off from the jump. What are you talking about? I don't want you to wait 4 months. Now you cut everybody off.
No, I just don't think you could probably. We're probably not good examples. But most women, I agree. Yeah, that is intentional. Intentional means give me your time.
Yeah, I'm not playing games. Oh, you playing the games? So I'm not playing the games.
Give me your time, but I'm not. Okay,
I know a lot of women that, to his point, I do know a lot of women that will talk like, oh, well, he ain't really into me because he over here and he doing this and all that. He ain't being intentional and all that.
I know women like that too. I'm like, girl, you just met him a week ago. Relax.
But to me, I think there's a balance. I think there is. Intentional does not necessarily mean I need to see you every single day. Does not mean that you need to be planning dates all week, throughout the week and all week, giving me your time, calling me and texting me all day. I need to miss you. Like,
I love the whole missing. But I was going to say, so I had went on a date. This was a couple years ago. So I went on a date with this guy. We talked a couple times, FaceTimes or whatever, and went on a date. And during the date, he's already asking me like, so when am I going to see you next? We're like in the middle of eating dinner. And I'm like, let's just finish this date out. Cause I wasn't sure where, first date. And so he's like, okay, he said, are you talking to other guys? And I said, I mean, not at the moment. Like probably like somebody texting, whatever. And he said, okay, cause I don't, I'm not gonna be okay with it. I'm not gonna be okay with with you talking to other men. And I'm like, we are literally on our first date. Like, this is our first time meeting each other. And so he just says, I'm just not okay with that. And I'm like, he said, so would you go out on a date with somebody if you saw somebody that was nice looking? And I said, I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. But if I
you know what's happening there, right? He's saying that he's certain about you.
He did.
He
said that to me.
And you're saying you're uncertain about him.
I did say that.
And you want more time.
Because it's our first date. That's crazy to me.
But
guess what?
Eating.
And you're not unique in that way. A lot of women would do exactly what you did. And guess what? A lot of men would do exactly what he did.
Because in his mind, he's being intentional.
Yeah. See, again, this is why it's confusing with women. Because you want him to be certain about you. You want him to prioritize you. But then when he does, this is weird.
Yeah, but
no, but
guys, okay. Let's talk about men and women are different, right? Let's talk about men are different. Men, I could look at you and say, I could interview a girl for 20 seconds and know if I can marry her or not. I could do it in 20 seconds. It doesn't take me months and months of dating you.
Mm-hmm. That's different.
I just met you, woman, and I already have a category for all of you.
Oh, please.
Please do. Hear it. I want to hear it.
I'm just saying. I have a category for it. I know who could be the wife, who could be the good time, right? Who could be the side chick. I figured that out from meeting her.
Let's say it.
I'm not going to say it.
No, please do. You can't.
I mean, there's some further investigation that would need to be done. I'm just saying. But don't make me miss my original point.
No. I want to hear it. No. First,
y'all want the validation, okay? I might be nice about it, okay? You're lovely ladies. I'm glad that I'm here, okay?
You don't have to be nice. Just be blunt.
Okay.
Especially with me.
Right? So I'm saying that to say is that it didn't take him as much time as it will take you to be certain about you.
Mm-hmm. Correct. I believe that.
Right? And so what's going to happen is that he would have to take his foot off the gas to meet you where you're at.
Yes.
And for men, we call that breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing for y'all something different.
Right.
Breadcrumbing is teasing something that you want to actually give everything to. Right? For us, breadcrumbing is not giving you everything because you're not ready for it.
Okay, I can respect that.
That's a whole different point. If you had said that from the beginning, that
he did say that from the beginning.
Not like that. He said 10%. And the way he was saying is like, I'm playing all these women.
He said it, but that was my point. That perception is different on the men's side than the women's side. Y'all see it as one thing and we see it as another, and that's why we can't come to an understanding because
I just think it's crazy. The first date, to expect. It's like, okay, so say you and I went on a date, right? And I'm like, I say the same thing. Like, are you talking to other women? Yeah, you have, and you like your side, your bitches, and and I'm like, I know what I want. I want to continue to. I want to be like exclusively. That's so weird to me to even say. Like after the first date, what would you say?
I would say this is a keeper right here.
Because
You see,
because I said
y'all
that.
get turned off by that right away. I get turned on by that. If you want to give me your soul from the beginning, girl, you a keeper. I need to rock with you.
So that
because it
doesn't
tells me
scare
that
you.
you could follow. See, y'all look at it, oh, she's a dumb bitch. No, because again, like think about it like the high-end job meeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where if you're meeting for a job, you already qualify for getting this meeting. I'm on a
Right.
date with you. I already qualified you to get up to this point.
But it.
Now if you
I
show me
hear-
cooperation,
What's the
I'm
qualifications?
gonna admire that.
What's the qualifications? The way a person looks. Maybe
That's what I'm saying. Men, we're
Yeah.
very visual, right? So I know if that's something I want to bend over or not. I already know. I don't gotta be around you 30 times,
But you can bend
40
over
days.
somebody who's crazy, who's not a wife.
But I'm just saying that part, that element.
Okay.
Other elements is I know if I like your voice. I know if I like the way you carry yourself. I know if I like your style, right?
Okay.
Like, so we could start envisioning everything. We're visionaries. I could start saying, I could see myself in a house with her. I could see her doing my laundries. I could see her
Standing in the
preparing my
kitchen with an
meals,
apron.
right? I could see myself going to work 60 hours a week
Giving her
to
my
make sure that
paycheck.
she don't have to work. You get what I'm trying to say? I could see myself buying her a ring. We can see that all from the very first meeting.
So
But
what-
y'all,
Really?
yes,
That's
y'all,
what he said to me.
Yeah.
He said,
and I don't even know him. I don't even know him.
Wait, but he said, I have dated a lot of women. And he said, I have not, whatever. I have not met anybody that I wanted to settle down with. And I'm like, to me, I'm like, this is like far. It's like, I'm like, is something wrong with him? Because I'm just meeting you. He says, I already know what I want and that's it.
Yeah. But to ask you a question, because
Yeah.
you're a man who dates multiple women right now, right? So when she said that to you, when you said, okay, that's the woman I want to be, how do you, where's your transition? Do you now let these other girls go because you know that this is the woman for you?
I
Or
still
are you
got a
still
breadcrumb.
dating these
still got
other
a
women
breadcrumb.
and figuring it out?
It wouldn't turn me off the way it turns you guys off. And that's what I'm trying to say. We do it
So you
because
still
we're
want-
projecting onto you. We think that we're showing you the highest respect by
Yeah.
doing it. I don't think I'm disrespecting you by telling you I'm going to cut everybody off.
No. That's
But
not
But in
they
a way,
all-
it's disrespect because it's like, well, if you do this for me, then you'll do this for anybody because I didn't earn it. And that's what I mean. Women want to earn you as an individual.
Right.
A girl feel a lot better is if she got to get to know you over some months and y'all went through like ups and downs and she's seen you
Yes.
through your different paces and see how you
You ain't
behave.
lying.
And for her,
That
it's
is
like,
true.
she'll tell herself, oh, I've been dating him for 4 months. And that's a big deal to her. Oh, I've been dating for 5 months. That's a big deal. That's not
It
a big
is.
deal to me. I could date the worst woman for 5 months and I'll meet a girl right now that's better than her, get rid of the girl for 5 months. There is no loyalty to that. There is no, what's that thing called? Tenure? I don't know.
Tenure, yeah.
Right, there's no tenure. You don't get no benefit. You don't get no credit for being for me for a long time because I could have been with an idiot for a long time, right? But y'all look at it differently. Oh, I was with him for a year, and that matters, regardless of who he is or what he is. The fact that you got us for a year means something.
It's the time. The
That's what I'm
time
saying.
that he's put in.
So
Yeah,
It's
and
the
I
time that
feel
was
like
put
it's
in.
I feel like it's just like it's a protection. Like you want to see before you put
mean
all
on the
your
woman's
eggs.
part?
Yeah, on the woman's part, it's protection. And I don't think that I feel like I find that a lot more men are willing to jump into something quicker.
we're not the cautious sex. You guys are the cautionary sex. You have to be careful. And this is why, and we're not. We're ready to go, right? That's why our flag stands tall. You feel me? And you guys, your flower is hidden. All these things are not just because it's an example of who we are. Men, we're overt. Women are covert, right? Our private parts stick out. Your private parts are hidden, with the exception of, puppies, right? But the whole point of what I'm saying is that this has a deep connection to who we are psychologically. And so men, we are always ready. We're supposed to be ready to go all the time. Think about it. We don't have a menstrual cycle. We're ready to reproduce every day. Men produced 300 million sperm cells every day in my you'll never be more
300
productive than your
million.
fucking balls. Your balls are going to be more productive than anything you ever do as a man. And these motherfuckers move. They're moving. It's an army of, you know what I'm saying?
Lord.
Right. So we're ready. You guys have a time of the month. Ovulation here. You know what I'm saying? This thing over here. You can't do it right
That's
now.
You're dealing with a lot.
It's a
Dealing with
cautionary tale.
So
But a
let me ask you
man,
this.
we could,
Let me ask you this. So
We
all
can start
those,
repopulating the world today.
literally.
Yeah.
So all
Based
those,
on me. I don't know if
Unless
y'all
you
ready.
shouldn't blame
all
Y'all
those,
ready.
all
I'm
those
38, baby. 38
just saying.
special, okay?
I didn't say you.
So look,
We said men. We talk about
I
general
didn't snip
men.
it either. I didn't snip it.
We talk
I
about
didn't cut it.
general
I
men.
didn't
We
snip
didn't
it.
say,
I didn't
I didn't
snip
say
it,
you.
okay?
I didn't say
so
you.
all those
Don't touch
women,
me, yo. You might, you know what I'm saying? You might be growing.
Oh.
Where is this going?
you might be growing on him.
You might
though.
be growing.
So all those women that you deal with, right? And so say obviously they're around for a reason, and I don't know if any of them just like, you know, each week somebody different or whatever. But say 3 of them you can see as a potential person, right? And say all 3 of them say that, you know, I know what I want. At what point do you cut
Give one
any,
more time.
yeah, one
Or-
more time and cut the other ones off? Because we know she's still probably gonna get once a week, you know, the breadcrumbs.
Well,
but
he breadcrumbing until marriage, which I don't know how that worked, but
I mean, because you
Yeah,
might have
I
never
wanna
seen it
know
done
too.
before.
So
You never
who are
seen
you
it done.
cutting off?
And look, I'm being transparent so you guys can see it. This is the game that's usually sold, not told. I'm just telling y'all. You know what I'm saying?
the game that's sold, not told.
You feel me? But look, one of the things you have to learn when you become that ultimate player, that next level, that top notch, the final boss, right? Is
I
that
can't with doing this player shit.
you have to, I mean, I'm keeping it P. You have to let the cards fall where they may fall. See, men, we're so intentional about a lot of things, but when it comes to women, you actually have to be hands off in a way where you have to let it unravel itself. And for us, that's unusual to us. That's why men, we always feel like we need to be getting the mission done, getting the job done. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's asking you, oh, you're going to cut everyone off? What are you going to do? He thinks he needs to do something because that's how we approach.
He does.
to keep
success.
a keeper, you saying?
He does need to do
I
something.
don't got to do
Take a step-
nothing.
take
My
a
girls,
seat back.
one girl could have called me just now, and she did. I don't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? She's baking me a cake. I don't got to tell her I'm on this podcast with y'all right now. She's
she
going to
will
find
know.
out later on. And I'm probably not going to tell her because I'm talking shit. You feel me? So I'm saying this.
You know, you
know,
keeping it pay.
Yeah, I'm keeping it
So
big.
let her-
I mean,
So
she
you're
watches.
not being transparent then.
I don't tell girls about my channel before I have sex with them.
Because you don't want them to.
I don't want them to prejudge me. I want you to get this dick first, love it, then go in there with a clear mind.
So you
because your mind's not going to be
so
clear.
you need to be validated.
Yes.
Well, no, I need
Yes.
you to see me for who I really am because if without that pleasure part, you don't really know what I can really give you. See, if you judge me before you know what the prize is,
You catfish.
you don't know what you're missing out on.
You out here
But if you
catfishing?
judging me afterwards, if you judge me,
That's what he's doing.
no,
That's why he got these girls. It's not why he got these girls. I don't want to say bitches
Listen.
like he said, but these girls.
Said I
mean,
need to get.
Oh my god!
after, because you're gonna have a clear mind. Now you really know who I am.
So how many
No,
you do in a week? If you got 7, so every day you got 1.
no, I'm not.
This what?
I can't
I
keep
just
up.
want
I
to know
can't.
because
He can't. He can't.
I
Keep
can't
up
keep
with
up with that. I can't keep
Couple
up with
days.
that.
So how many-
'cause
how many you got right
girls
now?
fall. I got.
How
It's a
many you have
revolving.
right
It's a
now?
revolving door. I got a
He's
couple. It's a revolving. I'm not gonna give a number. I got a couple. It's a revolving door.
And
Reason
you
why I
have
can't
sex
give a
with all
number
of them.
because they're gonna.
And you have sex with all of them.
Protected. Okay. Protected. Okay.
Nobody uses
What you
condoms
got?
these days.
You got like a player. What you got like a player's journal? Like I seen this one on this day,
That's what I'm doing
and I
right now.
can't get this
So you wanna
one
know
one
how it
more
works?
day.
Your favorite one.
You wanna know how it works?
Like
Yes,
a law.
I want to
You wanna know how it
This
works?
is too much work for me.
Remember I said you got to be hands off. They call me when they want to see me.
So
That's how hands off is. I'm never necessarily.
2 or 3 of them want to see you the same day. What will you do?
They gotta take turns. So I'm gonna see one in the morning. I'm gonna see one in the afternoon. I'm gonna see one in the evening.
What kind of relationship do you want ultimately? You want a monogamous relationship?
I don't even
you
know
wanna
anymore.
be married?
I don't even know anymore.
I don't think so.
I would love to be married, but I just see how bad it is for so many people.
That's not true.
And look, marriage
it is very
marriage
true.
is
It
a
is
business,
true.
right?
Yeah, it is. I have to agree with you.
Marriage is a business.
Yes, it is.
And I'm getting money. Okay.
Yes.
So my concern is I don't think anybody deserves half of what I got just because
Agreed.
I was screwing them for a period of time.
That I agree.
I thought you got enough. We paid for food. We went on trips.
Yes.
You
yes.
got all this D.
Yes.
So, but
Yes.
now we're talking financial. But I'm just saying, relationship wise, period. Do you want one wife? Do you want to be
I don't
married?
know.
Do you want to open marriage?
So can I answer it like this, right? I could be satisfied with one woman.
Okay.
But the question is, can one woman be satisfied with me? And what I mean by that is, can she be satisfied that there's nobody else? I get better treatment from girls the more girls I talk to.
Well,
I think women need competition anxiety. I think women
They want to be your best one.
They need to know that you have other girls. I had one girl come over one time when I had a rotation of like 6 at the time, right?
Jesus Lord.
I wasn't keeping up with it, and I'm shocked that I had 6 because I had roommates. I'm like, how do I got all these girls? And I'm technically a loser. You know what I'm saying? It actually gets harder the more success you get. It's crazy. Like, now I got my own place. Now girls want to give me a harder time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So like, what the hell about this? You know, it is hard.
True. It is
But this is why I write books. I wrote books about this, and it makes it easier for me because since I covered the material over and over again writing it, it makes it stick in my mind more. But anyway, I had one girl. I remember she came over, right? Every girl that's been with me knows I keep a box of Magnum right on the headrest of my bed, right? Every girl knows, right? Just keep it there, right? I remember this one girl, she came and she seen a bunch of condoms the first time. We actually bought the box together. She came back a few weeks later and it was significantly less. And I was scared shitless because I'm like, oh shit, she got me. And this is before I knew I was being a player. I was just like, I just happened to have multiple girls. I wasn't like thinking about it, strategizing. It was just, I wasn't in a relationship and I just happened to have this much successful women. When she looked into the box and I turned to her, she had the biggest smile on her face. She's like, oh, you used some. And I'm about to lie through my teeth. Oh no, I'm about to lie. But then I just remembered, this girl's happy that my condoms are depleting.
Mean you haven't protected sex.
That means I'm getting validated by other women in her eyes. And that means it confirms my value. I knew another girl who, she told me, she was like, I got to figure out why. There's one girl at the gym liked me a lot. She was like, I want to figure out what she likes so much about you. Why? She found value in me based on another girl wanting me. And this shit continues on for women. Think about a celebrity. If a guy has a bunch of girls chasing after him, women automatically look at him as he's valuable, whether he's a jerk off or not.
I mean, that is true because even women who, what I see is that women who, the husband is.
You might be the exception. You might be the exception.
But I'm just saying, like, in general, but guys could be on social media and, you know, looking good and they're posting their wife and all this. And then the women just there's certain women who just want to see how they can, like, disturb that and, you know.
They want to be chosen by a man who was good enough to marry. I knew a girl like that. She only slept with married men.
She has no self-esteem. That's why.
Boy, let's tell the truth. A lot of girls don't have self-esteem. We talk about this like the default is self-esteem in people, not just women. Nobody, virtually no one has self-esteem. Most people, I'm a personal trainer. Most people can't stand the way they look in the mirror naked. That's just the truth.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
Right? I met a girl. I remember I slept with one girl.
I'm working on it.
She was bigger, right? I slept with this one bigger girl, but she had some good curves or whatever, you know. And I didn't judge her. And, you know, with clothes on, she had like a crazy badunkadunk. But with the clothes off, you know, craters, cellulite, everything, right? But I remember we were in a hotel room and she said, I dread seeing myself naked in the mirror.
What?
I've never heard that before in my life. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And I'm big on myself, right? I'm working on an 8-pack right now. And I'm like hard on myself. I got up this morning. I walked like half an hour before I even came here. Like I'm doing 2 hours of cardio a day to try to get down to this 8-pack. And I realized I have insecurities and I already got a body. What about the person that don't?
I think everybody has.
You know what I'm saying? We always look at the lack, what we don't have. We never think about, I have this, I should be grateful. It was like, well, I don't have that. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true. But just so you know, a lot of men do like cellulite. So that's all I'm going to say.
We tolerate it. I think we'll tolerate it.
No,
there's
not just tolerate it.
I think we tolerate it.
Not just tolerate it. Not just tolerate it.
Most women have. So the truth of the matter is, no matter how
most women have it.
Most women have it.
Yes.
You see those girls, the fit girls in the gym.
They
got
have
cellulite.
But I dealt with a guy
who
that was just like a thing. He said ever since when he was younger, he said there was like this movie he saw and it was a woman with you know more natural bodies back then, and he said she had cellulite, and he said it's just something that he always just like he always craved and liked.
And does he get a lot of girls?
A whole hell of a lot.
Okay, and is he fit?
Very fit.
So he might be a weirdo, but I think most men. Most men. Look,
that's not true.
Truth of the matter is this.
Jamie.
Look,
that's okay.
Look, ladies, let's just tell the truth.
That's not true.
Right? And I'm a personal trainer, so I've helped women lose and get into great shape. I helped them lose weight. I was training one lady. She weighed more than me when I started training her. When we were done, she weighed less. Right? So she was like 210 pounds. When I started training her, I got her down to 150. right? It changes you, how you look at yourself and how people look at you.
Man,
People will
women's
come up to
bodies
us like,
change.
girl, people we've never seen before say, I've been watching you train with him, girl, you're getting in shape. We have to accept that most people in this country right now are out of shape, right?
That is true.
But it
It is
doesn't
true.
mean it has to be that way. We're lazy and we just don't put the time and effort to become better because we're already having sex, we're getting validated. Like same thing with men. If a man, I never went to the gym till I became a personal trainer 6 years ago. What happened 6 years ago? The lockdowns. I was a photographer up to that point. And I always told myself, if I had more time, I'd work out. If I had more, I had that excuse, right? If I had more time, work out.
That's
Work
an
out all the
excuse.
time.
We all say
Now,
that.
when I had all the time in the world, I'm like, shit, I
Right,
can't
what
shoot
I'ma
no
do?
more. Everybody's sheltering in place, right? So I started working out. And what I realized from then on is one, people treat you different when your body looks better. I started hearing girls say, oh, you sexy. I'm like, damn, what was that before? You ain't-
Not sexy.
you
not
feel
sexy.
me? I would get out of bed after I was done doing my thing, walk away. And she's like, damn. I'm like, I never got that before either. Ooh, your back. Ooh, your chest. Ooh, your stomach. Can I touch your abs? Never.
Let me see your. Can you show us your abs
I can't show it. Okay.
on your birthday?
Okay, I can't show it. Not for free. Okay. But if I show you my Instagram, you can see a picture though.
That's funny.
But the whole point about what I'm saying is that as women, I think it'd be smart to work towards improving the way you look because men judge you severely for it. We will tolerate a woman that doesn't look as good because guess what? There is no sex without women. What I mean by that is you guys are like the location. Sex is like a woman's realm, right? But it's like a house. You can have a nicer house, a nicer mansion, a bigger house. So always invest in the way you look.
Well, I'm going to say, I can agree with that, but I'm going to say invest in yourself for you, not for no man
Exactly.
or anybody else.
Exactly.
Invest in
Amen.
yourself for you so you can feel better and look better.
Fair enough.
Okay? It does not have to be for any one person. It's for yourself.
But it'd be nice if you
Okay.
did it for your husband.
So what did we learn?
Don't be a player.
Don't be a player.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. Call me Shape.